By the time I won All Stars 10, I felt like that whole chapter of my life could finally be closed. It could be put to rest, and I could move forward and try new things.
Moments later.
Would you win back for a fifth time, you think?
Yeah. If they asked me to come back again, I would go back again. The next thing I know, I'm on set, dressed as Winifred Sanderson with Bette Midler standing not 10 feet away from me. It was the most surreal thing. Because the second we walked on, it was right after All Star 6 finished. And Bette Midler goes, "You were robbed," with those teeth and nails and everything.
Oh, you lived in New York?
I did.
When did you live in New York?
Before I started drag.
Oh, okay.
It's like 2000. Wicked was like a year old.
Okay, so 2005 or 6 or something like that?
5, 6. Yeah, somewhere around there. I was like 18 years old, freshly. I had sold my car, so I had $5,000 cash in a backpack.
Work.
Like my mom, when I wanted to be a Broadway star, she cashed in her 401k. She gave me every cent that she had to move to New York and try it.
And where did you work? Where did you live in New York City?
So I stayed in a hostel.
God, a hostel sounds so scary to me.
It was scary.
Oof.
And after being there for like a week, the woman who ran like the front desk of it, she and I had become pretty friendly. And she's like, "Why don't you two come and stay with me for a couple of days?" So this woman, out of the kindness of her heart, took us into her home. We had to find jobs. I just happened to like be walking by the Lumpfontaine Theater. And I walked in and I said, "I have no job and I need money." And he said, "If you give me a cigarette, I'll help you." I gave him a cigarette. We sat there, we smoked it, told him a little bit about myself. And I went to my interview the next morning, and he thought my accent was so charming that he hired me on the spot. And I ended up like being their top seller for 3 years.
Let's talk about the lie.
Ginger Minj, what is this beef with you and Bob?
After he posted the video with him and Naomi about the wig.
There's a queen who asked Naomi if she could borrow a wig. She takes the wig, wraps it, and then she shoved the wig inside of her wig, and then went on stage, performed, then gave it back in the nutty ball. That's a gag.
I mean, it was Ginger Minj.
Naomi. I don't remember ever working with Naomi. I don't know her. I know I used to be a blackout drunk. So I had reached out to Bob and said, have her reach out to me. If something did happen, I would love to make it right. The most disappointing part was when some of our sisters came out and decided to start saying things that they knew were not true or accurate.
Congratulations to Ginger, but I can't go as a Latin entertainer forward to say that there has been one Latin winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm gonna say myself, Nina Flowers, Jewel Sparkles, and Georges have all been first runner-ups. If the shoe was on the other foot and there had only been one white girl or one black girl, there would have been a big problem. And if it's gonna be set up so much, make it for a Latin queen. And Ginger, I love you. You were a plus girl, but you're not plus anymore.
I grew up doing drag with Roxy. We've known each other forever. I stood beside her when she was crowned Miss Continental Plus.
Baby.
This is the top 5 of the year I got crowned Miss Continental Plus. Where is Ginger?
I do have Puerto Rican heritage.
I felt Puerto Rican.
I am a quarter Puerto Rican.
Y'all know I love me some Puerto Rican.
And she knew that.
Roxy replied, "We don't talk. How the fuck would I know you're Puerto Rican?"